Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in nature, baby. Gorgeous weather. That bird up there, I love you. 10 secret messages in being an intuitive empath. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Are you an intuitive empath? Can you feel into other people's energies? Do you sometimes, deep divers, walk into a room and then pick up the energy of the room? Nobody said a word, but you can feel all of their vibes. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. 10 secret messages for intuitive empaths. I'm a Pisces, born on March 3rd, 3-3. Growing up, I was also an intuitive empath, meaning I could pick up other people's energies. This is a gift. I always say, empathy is a gift of compassion. Slow motion this side. Plus, I'm a Pisces. It's no wonder that I'm inspiring millions of people. Oh my gosh, that means, yes, exactly, Ralph. That can be overwhelming, okay? Over time, I've learned how to use this gift of empathy to become my greatest version. I connect with a lot of empaths out there. The first secret message for intuitive empaths is that being an intuitive empath, right? Being an intuitive empath, you are picking up other people's emotional states, everything they're going through, okay? So sometimes, because you are always putting yourself in their shoes, feeling everything, what they are going through, because there is sympathy where you're like, okay, I feel you. Empathy is where you actually put yourself in their shoes. Like, I really feel you. I feel you. Okay. Now, if you are an empath, that can become very overwhelming. So the secret message for me was to realize I can put myself in other people's shoes, but I'm not responsible for what other people are going through emotionally. Slow motion this side. Let me repeat that. I can put myself in other people's shoes, but I'm not responsible for what other people go through emotionally. If you are an empath, please learn that today, that you don't have to be responsible for what everybody else does on the planet. Like, free yourself from that guilt, and that will help you become your greatest version. What's the second secret message for intuitive empaths? Baby. You see, what's helped me along my journey, plain and simple, is to realize as an empath, you are always gonna be highly intuitive. Intuition emanating from the Latin intuere, which means to notice. So if you can realize this, as an empath, you are noticing and observing far more than most people ever do in their entire life, okay? As an intuitive empath, you are picking up so much. You are like the X-Men, okay? You're picking up thoughts, thought forms, all of that. Now, that can become overwhelming. The secret message is to stop analyzing. Analysis is paralysis. Slow motion this side. Analysis is paralysis. Many times, being an intuitive empath, you have to learn how to not overthink. So, anytime I realize, yes, I'm an empath, I'm highly intuitive, at the same time, I have to not fall into the trap of being a chronic ruminator. I've got to not fall into the trap of being a chronic ruminator. I have to absorb myself in the present moment 100%. What's the third secret message in being an intuitive empath? Talk to me, Ralph. Are you an intuitive empath? Crowds. You see, I just said crowds, right? Growing up, only empaths know this, that we don't like crowded spaces. Like, I remember just being in busy cities, like cars going everywhere, lots of people, strange faces. I don't want to deal with that because we ain't even had breakfast yet. So, growing up, as an intuitive empath, I realized I was very uncomfortable in large, crowded areas, okay, where there were a lot of people, spaces. I can't deal with that. Then I thought, gosh, maybe there's something wrong with me. Then I realized actually the secret message from the universe was showing that I was right all along, right? I was right, or left because I'm left-handed. I was right all along because first and foremost, that's a gift that you are learning the art of cultivating, preserving your energy, and creating healthy, energetic boundaries. Slow motion this side. Dear empaths, you were the smart ones all along because you knew you had to protect this sacred energy that exists inside of you. Okay, so it's okay to not want to go and follow the crowd. Okay, it's okay to not follow the herd, the sheep. No, it's okay to become a shepherd every now and again, right? So I've learned along my journey, first and foremost, realize today it's a gift to be an empath. But the greater gift is to realize it's not a bad thing if you don't follow the crowd. In fact, it's a wise thing to do because now you come into your own. What's the fourth secret message for being an intuitive empath? 7-day vegan challenge. So I've been to a farm before, and whenever you're in a farm, your empath comes out. You're like, oh my gosh, that pig is so cute, right? That cow is so cute. That's an actual life. And we are just slaughtering animals left, right, and center, unless you're doing the 7-day vegan challenge, unless you're a vegan, right? Someone who actually cares about animals, right? I love my dog. I love the cat. I also love cows and pigs. The secret message is that you have compassion, not just for human life, but for all life. That is admirable. That's admirable. That is showing how much compassion you have because you are rooting for the underdog. You not only want to see humans win, you not only want to see the cat down the road win, no, you want to see cows, pigs, lambs, sheep win, right? You want to see deers win. You want to see all life forms win because you realize all life is precious. So if you are doing the 7-day vegan challenge and you are highly empathetic, right? If you are an empath, the secret message is that you can feel the energy transfer. Energy can never be destroyed. Once again, when you butcher an animal, it releases stress into its DNA. If you eat that, you are consuming all of the pain, all of the torture, all of the horrid energy. And we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. So what's helped me along my journey? Free myself, being an intuitive empath, is to not eat foods. Any animal that didn't want to die, I won't touch it, okay? So the secret message is to realize that has allowed me to be more compassionate overall, right? What's the fifth secret message for being an intuitive empath? Now, you've got to take care of yourself first. You see, many times I studied psychology. I'm inspiring millions of people. 1 million YouTube subscribers. The numbers don't lie. I get thousands of messages every single day. If you got a message, by the way, Instagram at Infinite Waters. Now, a lot of people ask me stuff. I like it, but this is what I do. I've been doing this for a long time, inspiring millions to become their greatest version. Now, when I first started, that was hard to do because I'm an intuitive empath. If somebody would tell me something, I would go home and then think about their problems. for hours. The secret message is to not burn yourself out. If you are an intuitive empath, please don't burn yourself out. Please fill your own cup first. Please take care of you first before you try and take care of other people. I can only inspire millions of people because I'm taking care of myself first, right? And that's why it feels so good to be alive. What's the sixth secret message for intuitive empaths? Look, plain and simple, it is, ask yourself, why do people tell me their problems? Like, how did they know I was an intuitive empath, right? Because empaths, you know what I'm talking about. If you are an empath, people always come up to you. Not only am I an empath, I'm also a Pisces, so I get double trouble, right? Double trouble, right? I actually call it a gift. It's actually a gift when people tell you their problems. You just don't want to, once again, be responsible for their problems. The secret message is to avoid the emotional drive-by. Avoid being a sponge person. Avoid being a sponge person. Avoid the emotional dumping. Realize, as an empath, you have to learn how to set up healthy, energetic boundaries, okay? So no more emotional drive-by. Learn to have a cutoff point. If someone is just talking and talking, say, sorry, conversation ended, I'm about to watch some Infinite Waters. If they're upset, too bad, right? What's the seventh baby secret message for intuitive empaths, okay? Many times, if you are an empath, what happens? You are always neglecting yourself, right? Always neglecting yourself. Your problems don't matter. Other people's problems matter. The secret message is that you have to start looking within, empaths, to say, actually, what do I need to work on? Stop deflecting. Stop trying to sort out everyone else's problems so you can forget about your own, right? Stop trying to sort out other people's problems so you can forget about your own. Slow motion this side. Stop trying to fix everyone else's problems so you can forget about your own. The secret message for me was to say, actually, I need to start looking at my own problems, because I can start fixing other people's, but I got problems of my own, right? So start doing the work. Start getting more stronger, mentally, physically, and emotionally, right? What's the eighth baby secret message for empaths, intuitive empaths? Solitude. You need your solitude, okay? You need it. Like, you really need it. You need your solitude. I realized, gosh, why do I love to be alone a lot? Ever seen the meme deep divers of like someone on a house in an island in the middle of the ocean? Because humans are annoying, right? It's not that bad. Look, intuitive empaths, if you always feel that you love your own company, embrace it. It's a gift. The secret message for me was to realize, oh, I get it, because I'm very sensitive to other people's energies. The secret message was that I needed to recharge my own energy. If you find yourself alone a lot, there's a reason for that. There's a secret message that you need to recharge a lot more than most people. Slow motion this side. Because you're always listening to other people's problems, always taking on board their energy. You need to take time out, practice self-care, and recharge. Practice ecotherapy. Plant your feet. Take time for you for once, because you're always helping other people. Who helps you? Nature will help you. The cat down the road will help you. The cat down the road will help you, right? What's the ninth baby secret message for intuitive empaths? Now, growing up, I realized I was drawn to the healing arts. A psychologist, a criminologist, someone who loves to help people heal, a spiritual advisor. Now, I realized this, that That's all well and good, but when I first started that, I didn't know that. So people would tell me stuff, then I would go home and then think about their problems hours after they had told me it, right? Hours after they had told me their problems. The next morning, I would still be thinking of it, right? The next evening, I would still be thinking of it, right? I was so attached to other people's drama, their confusion, their misfortunes, right? The secret message, if you are an intuitive empath who can't stop thinking about other people's problems, get paid for it. Get compensated for it. Like, I made this into a lifestyle. I'm living a life of infinite abundance, and I'm happy to help you with your problems because I'm living a life of prosperity and wealth and health and happiness and fun and love. Law of exchange. The secret message, empaths only help people if you are entering the law of exchange. If you are helping someone with their problems, make sure you are getting compensated in some way. What are they doing for you? Don't just be a sponge person. Don't just stand there for 10 hours listening to their problems. They do their little emotional drive-by on you, then they skeet off, then they run off. No. Don't be a doormat for people. You didn't come here on planet Earth to just listen to everybody else's problems and then forget about yourself. Don't be a doormat. Realize you are worthy, you are valuable, you are precious. It's time to start taking back your power today. You do that by saying, hey, I'm not going to overthink about other people's problems unless I'm getting compensated for it, unless I'm getting something back in return that is helping me become my greatest version. Slow motion this side. Woo! We're on fire tonight. Today, what's the 10th secret message for intuitive empaths? Now, once again, empaths feel more than most people. Sensitivity is a gift of awareness. Let me repeat that. Sensitivity is a gift of awareness. Sensitivity is a gift of awareness. If you are highly empathetic, an intuitive empath, what happens, empaths? You love listening. You are first-class listeners. You are an excellent listener. You are a fantastic listener. You are a superb listener. Props to you. That's cool and everything, but the secret message is that you don't have to listen to everything because most people are full of shit, right? Even the cat down the road, even myself, right? You don't have to listen to everything. Take what you need. Be selective. Look, avoid negative people like the plague, empaths. If they want to because sometimes negative people, they can come in many guises. Sometimes it comes in the form of them just doing a lot of emotional dumping on you. They tell you about all of their problems, right? They're like, ugh. And that's how they suck your energy dry, right? They know what they're doing. They're like, look, I'm in a bad state. My life is terrible. This. And you're listening because you are the kind intuitive empath that you are. You're listening like an excellent listener. Oh yes, tell me more. Yes. Before you know it, 12 hours have passed, right? You're still listening, absorbing their negative vibes. You don't need that. The secret message is to listen selectively. Don't listen to everything. Don't say, okay, I have to listen to everything someone says. No, you don't. You have to learn how to set up healthy, energetic boundaries, and that's how you become your greatest version. The only reason why I can inspire millions of people is because I don't listen to what everybody tells me. I get thousands of messages. Sometimes people send me essays. I haven't got time to read all of that, right? I'm selective. I'm helping people who need it the most while filling my own cup and creating emotional, mental, and physical balance within myself so I have more to give. Like how I said that. Give, right? Empaths, protect your energy today because you have a special gift. such a special gift. And once you realize that, deep divers, well, you just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers, we are out here chillaxing in the harder nature. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters. Let's just wait a minute. Woo! Getting high off the good ass prana, baby. That's better. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Do you feel me? Do you feel me? I thought so. I love you, empaths.